Well, hello there. I'm so glad you've stopped by. There's something truly special about getting your hands in the dirt and watching something grow. It's a feeling that connects us to the seasons and brings a little piece of natural beauty right to our back door. If you've ever dreamed of having your own garden but felt a little overwhelmed, I want you to know that you are in the right place. We're going to walk through this together, one simple step at a time. Starting a garden isn't about having some magical green thumb, it's about learning, trying, and finding joy in the process. It's about creating a space that feels like you. I remember when I first started my own garden, but with each little seed that sprouted, I felt a sense of accomplishment that was just so rewarding. The most important thing you can do today is simply decide to start. All right, let's talk about one of the most important secrets to a happy garden: choosing the right plants for your home. The USA has so many different climates, from the cool, misty Pacific Northwest to the hot, humid South. A plant that thrives in Maine might struggle in Arizona. The easiest way to get this right is to look for plants that are native to your region or are known to grow well there. Your local nursery is your best friend here. The folks who work there are full of wisdom and can point you to flowers, vegetables, herbs. Next up is the foundation of it all, the soil. Think of your soil as the home you're building for your plant's roots. You want it to be cozy and full of everything they need to grow strong. Most garden soil can use a little boost. Adding compost is my favorite way to do this. It's like giving your garden a healthy home-cooked meal. Now that your plants are in their new home, let's talk about giving them a good drink. Watering seems simple, but there's a rhythm to it. For new plants, water deeply and consistently, not a light sprinkle every day. Deep watering encourages roots to grow down, making the plant stronger and more resilient. A good rule of thumb is to check the soil with your finger. If the top inch or two feels dry, it's time to water. In the heat of summer, your plants will be thirstier, so you'll need to check on them more often. The best time of day to water your garden is in the early morning. This gives the plants a good supply of moisture to get through the heat of the day. Watering in the morning also allows the leaves to dry off before evening, which helps prevent mildew and other fungal diseases. To make your life even easier, consider adding a layer of mulch around your plants. Mulch is a gardener's secret weapon. It helps keep the soil moist so you don't have to water as often. Gardening is a beautiful, unfolding story, and you are the author. Remember to be patient with yourself and with your plants. Some things will grow quickly, while others will take their time. There will be days when you marvel at a new bloom, and days when you puzzle over a droopy leaf. Embrace it all. The real magic of a garden isn't just in the harvest or the flowers. It's in the daily moments of connection. It's the quiet morning spent with a watering can, the satisfaction of pulling a weed, and the joy of watching a bee visit one of your flowers. These are the moments that truly matter. I encourage you to make your garden a place that feels like an extension of your home, or the taste of a sun-ripened strawberry. You have everything you need to get started. Thank you for letting me share a little piece of my passion with you. Happy gardening.